and welcome back to Monster of the Week. As always, I am your keeper, Shivam. Very excited to be back with this. Our schedules have finally aligned together, and hopefully, we should be right back to this bi-weekly schedule. But we'll go ahead and start off with the rest of the introductions here. Let's go ahead and start off with Charles, if you want to introduce the character you're playing, as well as a fun fact about them.
Sure. Hello, I'm Charles, or Karen the DM. I play Stanley, who is he, him, and my fun fact of the week is that Stanley's dream job is to work in the rainforest biome of the Eden Project, which is it's a beautiful, beautiful place in Cornwall.
Ooh. Yeah, that's very nice. You're just hoping he survives this combat then.
Yeah,
we'll
that's,
see.
hopefully
that's the
he
plan.
can do that.
Yeah. Izzy, you're up next.
Hi, I'm Izzy. I use she, they pronouns, and I'll be playing Mandy Graythorn, who also uses she, they pronouns. And the fun fact for this week is on Mandy's bucket list, she wants to go and visit the Sedlick ossuary. It's like a lower chamber of a Roman Catholic church, which adorns around 40,000 human skeletons.
Yeah, no. Dude, that's fucking metal as hell. Like,
I
saw
know.
pictures of it, and like the one picture you posted, there's like a bone chandelier set up
I
in
want it for
there.
my house.
You do? Why? That's super haunted.
And
That we know of.
I heard a fact at some point. It was like there are more dead than there will ever be living in the world.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Comforting.
Cool.
Sense.
And on that note, Lyra.
Yeah. So, hi, I'm Lyra, and I'm playing Susie, and we both use she, her pronouns. And my fun fact is also Halloween spooky related, because Susie lets birds carve her pumpkin for Halloween, because she scratches the face of the skin of the pumpkin, and then it leaves the pumpkin outside her treehouse till birds have carved the face out of it by eating the pumpkin. So yeah.
See, I really like that because like it definitely starts off with birds and it's very cute, but then you have like probably one raccoon that just like eats half of it, you know? Like
It may happen. It may happen.
Very good. Nemo?
Hey, I'm Nemo, and I play People, and we both use him pronouns. The fun fact for today is that people tried to create a makeshift sensory deprivation tank to contact extra-dimensional beings. It failed. He got stuck in it for a whole day before his mom came to help.
That's so fucking funny.
Yeah. You just locked yourself in like no, go ahead.
Was it like a water tank? So were you like sitting like a prune in the water, or
I think he found like used fridge.
right?
Just push a bunch of water into it.
And just
Yeah,
locked
that's gonna
me
work.
outside. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Incredible. And then Sophie?
Hello, I'm Sophie. I will be playing Pixie, and we both use she, her pronouns. And my fun fact for the week is that Pixie used to have a hamster named Pixel, but he caused so much mischief that Pixie could no longer be trusted with pets, which is why she's so obsessed with her Tamagotchis. Not that they're much easier to keep alive.
Oh no! So dark. Oh god. Amazing. Yeah, and it's been a hot minute, so we're probably gonna do a little bit of a bigger recap than normal. Izzy, yeah, I guess you wanna start off the recap or
Yes. Okay. So what happened last time? I have notes because I had to watch it again because I was like, what happened last time? So, we were trying to get information from Heather about her grandfather. So
Wait, actually, I'm actually going to go a little bit further than that.
Okay.
Because again, it's been like a month.
sorry.
So to start off with, monsters have been appearing in your guys' small town, and with the first 2 attacks, you've discovered that they're caused by some sort of like strong emotions. The third of them has been a monster that seems to make fears come to life when they're scared. After you guys kept investigating, you guys found out that a man named Jack Barclay is the controller of these monsters, and unlike the other victims, he seems to be very much in control of these powers in some sort of way, shape, or form. And from there, if you want to then explain like the information you learned about Jack, or if you just want me to continue, your choice.
Well, so Jack made this book that somebody found, that turned out to be like. Nah, go ahead. Now I've lost it.
Okay. But yes, Jack is the father of Damian Carter, CEO of Carter Industries, and grandfather of Heather Carter. The clue you guys found to lead you to Jack was a book that he wrote that didn't seem to sell very well. You guys also now know that Susie and her family has some sort of ties to Carter Industries, but you're not exactly certain what.
Wait, I have this now. Okay. Well, the last time Susie went to talk with her mom about it and discovered like she went through some files and it turned out they were in severe debt. But then all of a sudden they kept getting checks from Carter Industry. And then all of a sudden it stopped, the checks stopped coming in when her dad disappeared. That's all we know in regards to that. Sorry, I was like, I have these notes for this.
Yes. You got.
Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna keep going now. Mandy told Pixie and then the rest of the group what was happening with her and like her weird reflection telling her, hey, you should probably accept the powers or we're gonna accept it for you or get rid of it. And we're like, oh, weird. And then after that whole talk, we all kind of split off and did the separate things. Stanley and Peepo decided to go to the bakery / Stanley's like home base. Found out the leader of the home base, I can't remember her name, was paralyzed, like completely paralyzed. She could move her eyes, but that was it. Because of Peepo, he knows Barry is the one behind it and has like poisoned her for something. So we all meet back at Mandy's house. Mandy has a book of poisons. We try to figure out what kind of poison it is, but there would be an antidote. We all just decided, you know what, fuck it, we're gonna just bum rush this dude. In the meanwhile, we decided we were gonna use Heather to distract Jack, who's her grandfather, I think.
Yep.
So she's reaching out to Jack. I don't know the consequences about that action, but you know, we'll find out here pretty soon. We decided to use Mandy as bait because Stanley told the Barry was like, hey, I have a friend who's like dangerous as shit. So so we decided to use Mandy as bait to try and see if we could find the antidote. It would probably be on his person or somewhere like locked away. So we go in, we pretty much give Barry Mandy. So Mandy gets captured. Stanley manages to find like a lockbox and is trying to pick the lock, so Mandy's saving time, just threatening this man, and sets the fire alarm off. Stanley finds the antidote, gives it to the lady. I can't remember her name, but she's like important. And then Stanley called for backup with the Pixie Squad, which was Susie, Peepo, and her all were outside just waiting. And Barry walks in seeing Stanley like put the antidote in her and he's like, you know, don't you? And he's like, fuck you. And at that time, Mandy sees the reflection in this box she's locked in and she's like, hey, time. And her mom's reflection comes back and is like, okay, just letting you know, it'll be okay. And she's like, ah. And a block of her memory was like taken off and now she remembers everything and like bat wings sprouted out and she's like big spooky now. That is my recap. You're welcome, everyone.
Thank you very
Yes,
much.
and As you turn big spooky, you did
Oh.
yell out a single name.
Heather.
As, yeah, we go right into what is going to be an extremely chaotic scene. Everyone is now inside of the labs. As you guys can see that Mandy is inside of this jailhouse cell. Inside of the cell, she is slowly beginning to rise up in the air, being carried by these like spectral bat wings that appear on her back as her eyes are beginning to glow. And as she yells out that name, you guys can feel like this huge pulse of magical energy as Mandy shatters the glass containing her. It is at this point. Oh, God. That Barry, who has his gun on him, looks extremely pale.
Good
As-
bitch. Sorry.
Sorry, the bots.
I was like, who the fuck is that?
Heather.
Oh my god, it's Heather.
God.
Ah,
I was gonna say, wait a minute. I'm the only one in the lab, right? They're all
yeah, we're
going.
in
And
there.
all of them are inside of because I believe Stanley called for backup, and all of them got inside of the lab. So yeah, you guys are basically to get like a sort of arrangement here. You guys are all in the center of the lab. Basically, in front of you guys is Barry, who has a handgun that he's slowly pulling out. Behind you guys is Mandy, who has glowing eyes and these spectral bat wings. So to
Where's
start,
the lady?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I thought they were with
Beatrice
the
is
lady.
behind Barry.
Okay,
She's still
okay.
currently getting over the antidote was injected into her and she will be fine. But currently she is still paralyzed. It's going to take at least 20 minutes to an hour for the antidote to work its way through her body. Yeah,
Okay.
so just consider her to be just paralyzed and still out of it, but she will eventually be getting better soon.
I understand.
Yeah. But to start off combat, Mandy, as your powers begin to awaken, your
God.
big whammy move is now considered a 3-harm move instead of the normal 2-harm move.
Oh.
In addition, let's go ahead and start off with you for your action. Before you take any action on your turn in this combat, you are basically going berserk as you are not in any sort of rational state as to what's around you. I need you to roll me an act under pressure roll. If you succeed, then you will actually be able to do your turn in the way that you want to and have full agency over it. If you get a mixed success, then you're going to harm someone, and it's going to be a roll to see which person you randomly harm. If you fail, you are going to harm one of your friends on accident. So go ahead and roll me an act under pressure roll.
I don't want.
I need everyone to remember, by the way, too, luck points can be used to negate damage.
Oh,
This is also
shit.
the point where a lot of luck points are going to be coming into
Oh.
use.
See,
Oh,
I have
no.
3 luck points left. Oh,
Oh,
no, I
that's
have 4. I lied. I have 4.
I have 3.
But we know bad things happen when I use them. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Ew. I'm so scared.
So go ahead and roll act under pressure. Mixed success.
Oh, okay.
Okay. With a mixed success, and I will, by the way, at least say for the next roll, someone could try to help her in order to calm her down or something like that. But with the mixed success, you are going to roll randomly. And so I believe there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people that you can target because Beatrice is in the other room. Go ahead and roll me a d5. If you get a 5, you're going to be hitting Oh no, wait, actually, sorry, I changed the mechanic a little bit. With the mixed success, you can try to harm Barry, but you're going to end up harming one of your friends as you do so.
Okay. So I can harm Barry, but I will harm someone in turn.
Yes.
Can I vote for an option 2? Um, I don't attack Barry per se, but I
Mhm.
attack something near him.
Yeah. So, what exactly are you just trying to like scare him right now, or?
No, I want to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to hurt someone in the group. So I'm trying to see if I can like have something fall on him.
Yeah. No. If you try to do it, yeah, no. With the mixed success, if you try to harm him any sort of way,
Okay.
there's going to be backlash.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm gonna go for him anyway. Can I choose who I hit?
Can you
Out of the
choose your person out of the group? I was going to say it was going to be random, but do you have a person you want to target with
Okay,
this? That's
hear
horrible.
me out. Hear me out.
I'm
Hear
feeling
me
nervous.
out.
Oh my god.
Hear me out.
Okay.
I have an idea. I want to hit Peepo, but I have a reason. I want to use my wing to knock him back so he has a better shot with a shotgun.
It is yeah, you could attempt to do so. We'll see with the roll if it ends up being like you deal harm but he gets like a possibly better position,
Yes.
or if you deal harm you just knock him over.
Okay, so
Go
now
ahead
what
and
do I
roll
need
your
to
use
do?
magic then to do the big whammy.
So I get a +3 or
No,
does
you
3?
deal 3 damage.
Oh, okay. Huh?
Full success. With a full success, you're going to deal harm to Barry, and Barry's going to deal harm to you. But on a 10 plus, you choose an extra effect. You gain the advantage. Take +1 forward, or give +1 forward to another hunter. And the +1 forward we can say is you deciding to get Peepo to a better position.
Yes, I'll do that.
I'll give you the other options. You can inflict terrible harm, +1 harm. You suffer less harm, -1 harm, or you force them where you want them.
I mean, can I still just... Do I get... I don't know. I can't talk. I want to give the +1 to Peepo.
Yeah, so you'd have to use your extra effect to give the +1 to Peepo then. Instead of the terrible harm or less harm. Yeah, you can't do both.
Nah, I'm doing damage. Sorry, Peepo. If I see this man threatening my friends with a gun, he's going down.
So, terrible harm?
Yeah.
Great.
Do I knock the gun out of his hand at all, or no?
No.
Okay. Also, I forgot to share. So, I actually have a +1 to whatever my armor is right now, because me and Stanley did a rune thing on my clothes.
Yeah, so you have +1 armor right now? Okay.
Yeah, so sorry, I just wanted to remind you, because I was like, oh yeah, I have
Yeah,
that.
so here's what happens then. So you can inflict terrible harm for a total of 4 harm, correct?
Yes.
Great.
Oh god.
Cool. You do so, and he is like heavily wounded from like that. Go ahead and flavor it. Like, what exactly are you doing to him?
So I scream really loud. The glass shatters. I look over. Her eyes are completely black, and like this black smoke is like coming from her hands. She uses her wings to flap up all the way to the ceiling and basically fucking dive bombs this man in like a blink of an eye, and like starts tearing into him with like these like claws almost.
Yeah. And with vicious strikes, you do so as he fires his gun back towards you.
Let's go, bitch.
He does 2 harm back to you, but because you have that +1 armor, it's only 1 harm back to you.
Cool.
But yeah, you deal a devastating blow to him as like one of his legs is extremely wounded as he's just like hobbling like on the ground right now.
Where does he shoot me, by the way?
He tries to shoot you. No, I think he's attempting to go for the kill shot. He tries to shoot to your temples, and you're able to use your magic to deflect.
We'll just say like the shoulder.
Yeah, shoulder. Yeah. Um, but yeah, as like his leg is just like heavily wounded in this like single strike, from that sheer like slice, the magical backlash from it, Peepo, you take half of the damage rounded down of that one strike.
Yikes. So
So
two?
Peepo, yeah, you take 2 harm.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. As Barry is like cries out in pain, he looks towards like the rest of the group as he says, "She is out of control right now. We have to stop her." As it,
Can I do something now?
yeah, it is. Yeah, so it's any of your guys' options besides Mandy to do something.
Yep.
Since Mandy did the thing that she said she was gonna do, pushing me, did that happen still?
No, it was instead of
Aw.
+1 harm.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, you
So
took
you're-
+1 harm instead of giving +1 forward.
I think you just got
Oh.
whacked with my wing on accident.
Yeah, it just knocked you back and like knocked the wind out of you.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, but still, he's. I'm gonna walk a little behind the guy and like I'm trying like to make myself seem like I'm about to shoot Mandy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And if I do so, could I use my sneaky attribute and shoot him for extra harm?
What does your sneaky attribute say? If you try to stealth on someone, do you get extra damage?
When
Is
you
literally
attack,
that?
when you attack from ambush or from behind, inflict +2 harm.
Yeah, that's from behind. Fair enough. Oh my god.
Let's go.
And I'm gonna use the luck point if I don't succeed anyway because I want to kill this fuck.
Yeah, great.
It's kick-ass,
roll
right?
kick maths.
Let's go.
8.
Mixed success.
On a mixed success, you're going to do damage to him. He's going to deal damage back to you, though.
How much?
He's going to deal that 2 harm back to you, and you have no harm. You have no armor.
I don't have armor, and I'll be dying, but I'll deal 5 damage to him.
You could use a luck point to reduce this harm to 0.
Oh
it.
boy,
Don't do it.
we have at least one more monster to kill. I can't take this damage.
You've taken a lot of luck points.
Oh, I have 3 luck points left, but if I take the damage, I'll be dying.
You will not be dying, or actually no, you're getting close to dying. You're unstable. You would definitely be unstable though.
I'm gonna take the luck point. I'm gonna die otherwise.
Great. Yeah, you do so. And as he as you shoot him in the back, he tries to fire back towards you as through just a stroke of good luck, he just with his heavy injuries, he's not able to focus on actually hitting you, and he fires directly above your head. How much damage do you deal to him?
5.
You 5 damage? Oh yeah, okay. Shotgun 3 harm, and then you get the +2 damage. Holy shit!
Let's go.
Oh Christ. Okay. With that 5 damage, what are you trying to do? Where are you shooting?
I'm aiming for the head.
Jesus.
Be careful here, Peepo. Because who is he standing behind? Or in front of, rather?
Me.
No, he's standing in front of the fucking paralyzed.
Well, no. Right now,
No,
people in front of the paralyzed lady.
Mhm.
Okay, well, thank God for that.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
all
Yeah,
the
people's
guts
not gonna
and
fucking
shit was,
splash
Level-
damage.
level
I
split
would tell you
level
if you're about to
split
fucking
die.
damage. Yeah,
No,
there's
that's
no
fine.
splash damage tag on it, so you would just deal it to him. So, Peepo, are you just trying to kill this guy?
Yeah, he shot me. At least try to.
Okay.
I'm not sure I want to let that happen.
Sorry, what did you say, Charles?
I am not sure I want to let that happen.
Let's
Leave it
see
on
here.
me.
Yeah, I'll give you one action then to attempt to like. You can see Peepo aiming for the head. You can do something to try to like. Yeah, you get one thing you can do to try to make sure this is at least non-lethal immediately.
Okay. So how does armor work in Monster of the Week?
How does armor work? If you take damage, then it reduces that damage by your armor.
Reduce the damage by my. Okay.
You could try to protect someone then to attempt to like reduce the damage.
And it's 5 damage coming towards him.
It is 5 damage coming towards him. And I think, let's see, let me double check protect someone, but I'm almost certain. Yeah, unless you rolled a 10 plus, and even on a 10 plus, it would only be you take all of that damage and you reduce it by 1. So it'd still be 4 damage coming in your way if you do full success.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna. So it's too late. Like I can't like knock Peepo's barrel out of the way. So yeah, like.
Yeah, I will go with this. You could try to do. I feel like that's kick some ass to try to knock the barrel away, but this is going to be infinitely worse consequences. If you get a failure on this, then part of that damage is going to hit Mandy. If you get a mixed success, actually no, if you get a full failure, all of that damage is going to Mandy. If you get a mixed success, part of it's going to Mandy. If you get the full success, then you can like just make that all like non-lethal damage.
Okay. Let's. What do you roll? Protect someone. Roll tough. Okay. I'll use the protect someone option.
Okay. You're gonna go with the protect someone instead, the safer option of just trying to take the damage instead?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll protect someone then. Full success.
Nice.
With a full success, you choose one of the following. Suffer little harm, all impending dangers focused on you, inflict harm on the enemy, or hold the enemy back. I'm assuming it's little harm because I don't know if you want to like do anything to Peepo.
Yeah, I'll suffer little harm. Yeah.
Great, so that's 4 harm coming in your way. How much armor do you have?
2.
Cool, so you only take 2 harm instead.
Okay.
Great. Yeah, you do so, and you take part of the shotgun blast. The rest of the blast is enough that Barry is pretty much like knocked out, to use D&D terms. He can still like speak and move, but he's not able to like fight back at this point as he's leveled on the ground. But you have taken a pretty nasty hit from trying to block the shotgun there.
I'll fucking
Stanley.
at Peepo. Like he has people to answer to.
Yeah, me and my shotgun.
Good.
Peepo, I am the law.
Does Mandy still look sort of dangerous at this point, even though Barry's
Probably.
sort of...
Oh yeah, Barry is down. We are still in combat because Mandy definitely looks like she's ready to still finish off Barry.
Yeah.
Okay, then could I please make a big entrance against Mandy?
Ooh. Ooh.
Yes. Fuck me up,
Oh
fam.
my god. Yeah, great. So on a big entrance, you roll. Roll plus cool to make a big speech against her.
There we go.
Oh,
That's
failure!
terrible.
Oh no!
Oh,
Great.
Oh.
Roll point
Oh,
he has
no.
chosen.
On a miss, you are marked as the biggest threat by all enemies who are present.
Oh,
Nice.
that's tragic.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Oh Christ. With that, I'm going to let Lyra and I think it's actually just Lyra who hasn't had an action yet. So we'll go ahead to your action before we go over to Mandy as Pixie, as you try to, I'm assuming like you're stepping in between like Mandy and Barry there.
Yeah, it's like Chica Charles is in front of Baza.
Yeah.
And then I like scoot in front of him, you know?
Yeah, great. You see no recognition in Mandy's eyes whatsoever, as you can see a Batwing getting ready to strike you. Lyra,
That's not
what are you
the best
doing?
situation. Yeah, I would like to, I don't know, talk to her, but she doesn't really seem.
No,
she's
definitely
not.
attempt of a thing you can do. Oh, and also at the start of your turn too, Lyra, as like Susie, you're standing in front of like Heather, or not Heather, you're standing in front of Mandy.
Mhm.
As like you feel this like odd sensation, like it's almost as if you're standing in front of like a bonfire, just being like near her. And it's a weird sensation because like it almost feels like this sixth sense of being warm. It doesn't feel natural. And this is a sensation that is extremely unique to you and you alone.
Ooh.
Mm. Okay, I don't like that.
Yeah. But you can effectively, yeah, how about this? I'll phrase it as this. You can sense like her sheer unadulterated anger as like a physical feeling.
Okay. Okay, and I feel it as this warm thing that is going on, unnaturally warm.
Yeah, you feel it as like a almost warm sensation.
Okay, how close am I to her? Feel this? Like, am I halfway through between her and Barry, or am I like very close to her?
You're very close to her. You could use your action to join Pixie and like help her stand between Mandy and Barry. Also, you definitely could at least attempt to try to talk to her.
Yeah, I try to talk to her. I don't want to get closer to her.
Smart.
A little bit further, actually. While I talk to her.
Susie's the real smart one.
This is why you have the highest sharp.
Yeah,
I
I'd
don't
rather
think
not
we're gonna get closer to the spooky lady with the
die.
Okay, you can go ahead and find some cover. What do you say to Mandy?
Yeah, I figure this is going to work like that. Like Susie standing close to her, she feels this warm sensation, and she starts walking backwards, while she goes like, "Mandy, are you here with us? It's us. Do you recognize us?" And she keeps, getting farther away, while trying to keep eye contact at least.
Yeah, great. Go ahead and roll. If you want to, you could try to roll help out. And
Yeah.
help out will help Mandy on her next action or pressure roll.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Go ahead and roll plus cool.
Come on.
Yeah.
Roll success.
Yay.
Your help grants Mandy a +1 to her next roll.
Good.
Amazing. It now goes over to Mandy's turn. Act under pressure.
But I get a +1, yes.
You do get a +1 on it, yes. That's with the +1? Oh no.
I think so. Yeah, I did it right.
God. Oh god. With a mixed success, now that one of the threats is gone, you can notice that like it's your choice. You could try to attempt to finish off Barry, and as you do so, you would probably hurt Pixie a little bit in process.
I was gonna say, is it
Actually, wait,
Pixie
no.
the biggest threat right now?
No, you're right, because Pixie's currently the biggest threat and then the mixed success. Oh no, yeah, the full failure. With a full failure, even with this mixed success, you aren't able to snap out of it in any way, shape, or form. Because, yeah, no, you still want to attack, and you still think Pixie's the biggest threat in the room. Yeah, you need to move her aside to get to Barry. I'm feeling like this is kick some ass, ain't it?
I know.
Just looking up at you with a giant sword, like, don't do it, don't do it.
I'm sorry. I gotta do it. But please be a failure. Fuck.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's so bad. Yeah, on a 10 plus, you can get one of the following bonuses. You can get, where is it? Gain the advantage, take +1 forward, inflict terrible harm, +1 harm, suffer less harm back, -1 harm, or force them where you want them. I would imagine force them where you want them.
Yeah, I want her away from Barry so I can get him.
Yeah, great. So
I'm
this
so
is
sorry.
3 magical damage. Pixie, I don't believe you have any armor, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay. Yeah, this is 3 harm coming in your way. Do you want to use luck point to reduce that to 0, or you want to tank this?
That's fine. I'll tank.
Can I try and take?
Don't do it.
Your harm is currently at 2. If you took 3 harm, you would be unstable. Are you sure?
Oh god.
I was at 1, so now I'm at 4.
Yes, and if you reach 4 or more, you would mark
I did the wrong
unstable.
thing.
Yeah, I just saw you like, wait, I could have sworn you only used like 1 luck point.
Yeah, he's 4 there.
Okay, I'm just gonna. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 luck points, and you would be unstable if you took harm. I won't like. If you really want to, it's fine. But
yeah,
like.
no. I'll use it. I'll use my luck.
Okay, great. I'm just making sure. Like I'm looking at the disparity
voice,
here.
and I take it.
Oh boy.
Great. Okay. As you go ahead and use a luck point, something from your fate comes into play. I can finally use this information. It's finally happening.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Pixie, you see a vision, like as Mandy lunges towards you, you're suddenly in like a body that isn't your own. You're in like the body of a woman, like much older, and as you like hold out the sword in front of you, a vampire is like lunging for your neck. You block and deliver a like decisive strike, pinning the creature as you drive a wooden stake through its heart. You look at the person that you were trying to protect from this creature, and with horror you realize that they have a bite in their neck. With grim recognition, you raise your sword up high in the air as you can see on your hand a ring you recognize as your mother's wedding ring.
What?
As you suddenly like snap back to reality, there goes gravity. I'm trying so hard to avoid saying that.
I can hear the waver in your voice as you realize.
Yeah, but as you realize what's happened in reality, you managed to block Mandy's strike as you're instead just pushed to the side without taking any sort of harm whatsoever. As you could easily use your turn once again to like force your way in between Mandy and Barry. But as you look at Mandy, for just a second, you can feel this like instinct overtaking you as you feel this like predatory instinct of whenever you need to protect yourself, you need to harm what's in your way. And you're able to push that back down, but you did feel it for a second, that thought about hurting Mandy back.
Ooh, okay. Sort of like tighten my grip on the Zweihander. Like avert my gaze from looking at Mandy's eyes.
Holy shit.
If it's okay, could I use my turn to then get back in front?
Yeah, you could do so. Once again, attempting to talk to Mandy is very much an option on the table. You guys,
Please,
so choose.
guys.
Nah. Fuck that.
Nah.
What?
Conversation is overrated.
Says Nemo holding a shotgun. Like just aiming.
Yeah.
If no one else wants to jump in, then I would pump my Zweihander in the and look at that. second to calm down. Charles,
You're cutting out like
Yes,
so
I am.
much.
Yeah. All right. So you tell Mandy to attempt to try and calm her down. I will give you your choice of role. You could do help out to try to at least give her more control about like fighting back against it, or you can instead do manipulate someone in order to try to see if you can at least reason with like whatever Mandy is right now.
what role is manipulate?
Manipulate is charm versus help out is cool.
I'll do help out.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Come on.
Where's there? 11.
Yay.
Oh,
Ooh.
success.
Very
I
nice.
please.
Yeah, on a full success, Mandy, you feel like you're trapped in this like mire, almost if like you're like half awake, as you can hear Pixie's voice just quietly like just muffled as if you're underwater. Just hear that voice of calm down. As you will get a +1 on your next action refresher roll. Other people still have options, so we'll go back to Mandy.
Oh, go ahead.
I just want to know if, like, getting further away from her, I still feel that worm sensation the same or a little bit less or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you do feel it like a little bit less as you move away, but you can also feel, again, like something strange stirring inside of you. It's not quite like awoken yet, and you would need to focus to try to like begin to channel it. Once again, this is a strange, odd sensation that you aren't exactly sure what is, but if you wanted to try to focus on it to draw out like whatever's inside of you, you
I'd
could do
rather
an
not.
Do it.
No,
Do it.
that's not the time. We already have somebody. There's nothing to go.
Everyone, look in themselves. Transform.
I'd rather
Yeah,
not.
there's a lot of plot lines popping off.
Okay, no, I just try to actually avoid thinking about it, avoid channeling it. Like,
Okay. I will say you could stack on another help out if you wanted to.
You mean towards Mandy?
Towards Mandy, yeah, if you wanted to try to like, get her
From the
calm down.
downway. You got it.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. From far away, yeah, I'll do it again. Like, Mandy, I can
Great.
see you.
We
You're
got
coming
it.
back to us.
Roll help out.
I love that.
Okay.
Mixed success. Okay. On a mixed success, you do get +1. But you also expose yourself to trouble or danger. If this is a full failure and Mandy's going to have to hurt like you guys very intentionally, then she's maybe going to start like attacking you along with whoever is in like probably you and Pixie at the same time. But for right now, Mandy has a +2 on her next
Yay.
active roll.
Anybody else?
Charles and Peepo still got actions.
Yeah. Peepo, what are you doing?
I first I gotta ask, is the boss lady in one of those hospital beds that have wheels on them?
Sure.
Alright, first thing you're gonna do is take a running start, aim it towards Mandy, and then gonna try to run straight at her.
You're going to run straight at her with a hospital bed with an injured person on it?
Yeah,
It's gonna...
extra weight, extra damage. I'm just trying to knock her out.
Oh,
Oh, Christ.
First, I'm gonna let Charles do whatever he wants to do before I'm gonna.
Yeah, okay,
I'm gonna
you
tell
see
him our
people
plan.
going for the bed.
Okay. I'll do what I want to.
Great.
I'm gonna run my hands along my shovel. Just kind of you see as it like fills with magic, it just becomes more rusted. Like the weapon degrades furthermore. Magic. I'm gonna make it deal damage.
Okay.
And,
Yeah.
Tetanus.
So use magic on your shovel then?
Yep.
Alrighty then. Go ahead and roll use magic.
All right. I'm not fucking about here, you know.
Mandy's gonna
That's
be
fair.
snapped back, and people's just gonna run her over regardless.
Yeah. Full success. On a full success, yeah, you can add that +1 damage to your weapon. No side
Okay.
effects.
Wonderful. And yeah, then I want to attack.
We'll get around to that because your action was just using the use magic.
You can see my intent.
Yes, you're getting ready to attack though.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
are you
yeah.
attacking me?
Yeah, I'm attacking you.
Oh, cool.
All right.
Like I
Mandy.
said, I'm gonna snap back, and everyone's gonna
Yeah.
start beating the shit out of me.
Wait,
Yep.
do I do my thing
Oh,
now?
wait, yeah, it's you doing your thing. Great. I forgot about that. Okay, so you want to kick some ass with the hospital bed?
I guess so.
Hey,
Fuck's sake.
roll to kick some ass.
This is the blessed game.
Full success.
Advanced success.
Advanced success. Great. Okay, so on advanced success. Oh god. You get one of the bonuses. Suffer little harm. All impending dangers focused on you. Wait, nope, never mind. That's the wrong one. Yeah. Gain the advantage. Take +1 forward. Inflict terrible harm. +1 harm. Suffer less harm. -1 harm incoming. Force them where you want them.
Oh, Mandy has 3 harm, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna reduce my harm, I think.
I mean, you could choose. I would say that at least, like, if you're just trying to use it to like just trap her underneath or something like that, you could avoid all harm and just use the because you got the advanced success. I would just say like if you just want to straight up say that you just want to trap her under the bed, no harm, that would be reasonable to do so.
Then that
Okay.
Cooper just takes a running start with the hospital bed. As
Yeah.
he's going a long way, he starts losing his footing on the ground. He jumps on top of it and surfs towards Mandy.
Yeah, great. Yeah, the bed gets like airtime as it crashes into Mandy, pinning her to the ground. With the advanced success, Beatrice is also still somehow fine on the bed too. But yeah, the bed is now pinning
come
her to
back,
the ground.
like being unparalyzed, and be like, "What the fuck?"
Mm-hmm. Great. Mandy, act under pressure with a +2 bonus. Big money.
Thank God.
Full success.
Oh, hell yeah.
God.
With a full success, you suddenly you wake up from this like hazy dream-like state. The wings are still like on your back, but you have like a good moment of lucidity. As like Susie, you can feel like that fire like quell a decent bit. It's still burning, but it's quelled, and you seem to be at least able to talk with Mandy. As Mandy, you still at least like have that like pit of anger inside of you, but it at least will be very easy for you guys to talk with her. Unless like I don't know, you guys didn't want to for some reason.
No, just
Yeah,
leave her
her
under
eyes
the
have
fucking
changed.
hospital bed. It's fine.
Yeah, her eyes have changed back to the normal color, but like the bat wings are still there. What do you guys yeah, I guess Mandy, like you still kind of have that like rage. Do you do anything besides kind of like try to struggle against the bed a little bit, or
When she like comes back to reality, she realizes what she did. Well, does she realize what she does? Like when she's in that state?
You sort of do, but like you're still kind of holding on to your anger that you kind of feel like. I mean, like you don't fully understand the harm you've caused others through this.
Okay, so I guess she's just gonna be confused as to the fact of why is she under a hospital bed,
Mm-hmm.
and she'll just kind of start squirming. Guys, please, what the fuck? Can someone please help me?
Yeah, we don't know what happened either. Like, you just turned into death,
Yeah.
and I point into the bat wings.
Yeah, you look around and you do see the bat wings. As you are also looking around and getting like a hold of your bearings again, you do see Barry still on the floor as like you kind of grit your teeth out of anger. There's still a decent part of you that thinks like, I really need to take him down.
I suggest, for all of our sakes, that I'm not in the same room as this motherfucker right now.
Got my fucking weapon raised towards you.
I'm not
Like, at
gonna
any
kill
time.
him right now, but I need to be out of this room.
I need more hospital beds. Can trap her.
Gee, that's a good idea. Is there a spare hospital bed we can put Barry on?
Is there another hospital bed?
Just strap me down.
Sure, I feel like it'd be reasonable if there's two of them total.
Yeah, like Pixie just like layers over at Mandy and dissipates her blade. So Barry slings him on a bed, not happy with him either, and starts winning.
Yeah, you wheel him out of sight as Mandy. You still also do have something else that you're incredibly pissed about, and you really want to go solve.
I know, that's why I was trying to get out of the room.
Yeah.
I look to where Stanley is. Where's Heather?
What?
I need to have a chat.
Just sit the fuck down.
Well, I'm kind of trapped under a fucking hospital bed.
We're for a reason, mind you.
Sleep.
Heather is my sister.
What?
Are you for real?
Yes, she's the one who did this to me.
How?
We have powers. The whole Carter industry was about experimentation on humans with supernatural abilities and all this other weird stuff. Our dad put me and Heather against each other to see who would be the next heir to the Carter Industries and blah 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 blah. Well, this bitch made her powers very clear and erased my father's memories because I was gonna get it. And because of that, he threw me to the fucking street where my powers had to block out that memory and literally create my own life so I would live without trauma.
I feel that's still like more of your father's thing than Heather's. You should focus on him.
I'll focus on both of them when I see them again.
So, like, what about your mother and all the witchy things?
You remember? Yeah, you did remember. You both of you were effectively test tube babies. So
I have no mother.
Oh, but
The
who's the
witchy-
lady then?
or at least like you would have had like a like donor mom, I believe, but you would have no idea like who.
Okay, I'm just gonna say I have no mom. It's fine. She was a figment of my powers. This whole time, my mom was never there. She was a figment of my powers.
What?
my
That's
powers.
crazy.
Exactly. How do you think I feel after waking up from that? For how old am I? 18 now? 18 years of having that fucking memory blocked and believing I had a good life when I was just alone for it.
So, like, does Heather have memory powers or something?
Yes, she can manipulate people's memories.
But you're more powerful, aren't you?
She like tries to flap her bat wings sometimes.
Well, now that you remember everything, you can show your father that you are more powerful. I don't know.
Honestly, from what I've been through and from what I've seen, I want nothing to do with either of them.
Then what would you like to do with them?
Teach Heather a lesson for one. And end the Carter Industries for two.
I mean, I don't know anything about them. I know they had something to do with my father, but like, I'm okay with getting the truth out and then you dealing with them.
Shivam, I have a question for you.
Mhm.
As I'm staring at Lyra, Susie, yeah, I'm staring
Yes.
at Lila through
Oh
the
my God.
fucking screen. Susie, I know she had a reaction to me. Do I have a reaction to her?
You do not.
Okay.
Also, Susie, as like you're looking, actually, no, I already explained it. Yeah, no, it's still like, yeah, you still feel that anger, but just significantly lessened.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I still try not to channel it. It's not something I want to do.
Does any of this sound similar to what I know of Pixie's prophecy?
It is specifically not yet.
Not yet. Oh shit.
Yeah. The prophecy was extremely vague and basically kind of told you the pixie needed to be here in America and basically like in this town. Beyond that, it generally like the prophecies are just like for taking down some kind of big monster. It is very not specific what exactly Alice is entailed with the prophecy.
Hmm.
You know a what about me?
So
Nothing.
I am trying to decide right now whether Stanley just ups and like leaves with Pixie. Like I'll look over. Pixie's here.
I was taking out Bazza, but I can wheel back in myself
No,
whenever.
no. It's better. It's much better that you're not here. I'll look down at Amanda.
Ah.
Don't go any sister.
What did you say? You cut out a little bit, my guy. I'm sorry.
Oh, my apologies. Don't go anywhere near my sister. You are not stable. You're not fit to be around her.
Do I want that to feed into the anger she feels now, or to
Oh, boy.
quell it? You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
getting hit with that with that, it could either like make her like calm down, be like, "Oh, you're right, I'm being a fucking dickhead," or piss her off even more.
I feel like this is an act under pressure roll.
Oh,
You
you
get a full
must.
success, it's quelled.
Okay.
Mixed success, it's just as is.
Okay.
Get a failure,
I just rage again.
things are gonna happen.
With
I'll
Kipo
learn.
and the lady on top.
Yeah, keep in mind I've still got my fucking shovel like ready to
No,
attack.
I know,
No,
I know.
no.
We just
Oh,
on
boy.
top of the hospital bed try to keep things calm.
Okay,
Mixed
okay,
success.
all right.
Yeah, so nothing changes. You can choose whether or not. I'm assuming just a ton of guilt, but nothing changes. Like,
Yeah, she's still
Otherwise.
pissed and wants to go for Heather, but she
mhm.
hears what Stanley is saying. I think she won't meet Stanley's eyes because she knows he's right. And she'll just kind of submit, I guess. Like she's no longer trying to squeeze out of the hospital bed. She'll just kind of lay there. She's still mad. Don't get me wrong. She's like at any point in time, the name Heather is mentioned, she will be ready. But for now, this will be it.
I'm just gonna go.
Right. You leave the room. I'm assuming like the same exit that like Pixie is heading back in. Or are you trying to avoid Pixie too?
No, I'll like grab you by the shoulder. Feel like she needs a little bit of time.
Yeah. There's a lot.
We need to talk about why we're in America.
Go home.
Yeah, we can order pizza. Come on.
Wait, I can't be mean and leave everyone. I have the car. Oh no.
It's gonna
All
be a
of us
very
just
awkward ride
walking
home.
I'm gonna take Betty, and I'm gonna either call a cab or jump in Pixie's car, and I'll probably make sure that Barry gets to a hospital. And yeah,
Also, your boss.
I said Betty. That's my boss.
Oh, Betty is her? I thought you kept
Or
saying
Beatrice.
Barry. And I'm like, why the fuck do we care about this man? Never mind.
Yeah, sorry, but I think it was Barry and Beatrice were the names I chose.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
Betty.
Betty and Bazza in English.
Oh, okay, never mind.
That's the slang for those.
The more you know. But yeah, both of them are hospitalized. She'll be awakened probably like by morning. If you ever want to talk to her, Barry will probably be in intensive care. But if you wanted to interrogate him around the same time, that seems reasonable too.
I'd want to like have a meeting with Pixie, Betty, and myself like ASAP.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think I said it was about like an hour, so you guys could just be at the hospital for the scene, and I'm assuming everyone else would have head home.
No.
I need to go to the hospital.
Yeah, I was gonna say, people's kind of fucked up right
Yeah. People would also be going to the hospital then with. Where is Susie going?
I don't know. Where is Mandy going?
Mandy is just gonna go away.
Yeah, I guess you see her just walking out.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask her what she plans to do. Like, Mandy, now that you know that you're alone at home, basically, what are you doing?
She kind of like sighs and looks up at the sky. I have never been more angry in my entire life.
I mean, you're right to be. Makes perfect sense, but like, what? How do you plan to solve this situation for yourself? Like, with Eder and your father and everything.
To be completely honest, Susie, I don't know. When I woke up, I guess, I was so hell-bent on ready to kill Heather, no matter what it took. And I still feel that anger. I want to. But I know that nothing will be solved from it. But what I am worried about is this company is still here. What other people have they experimented on? Who else have they done this to?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm also, worried about, since my father has something to do with them, apparently. So, and is still missing for what I know. So maybe if you could, I don't know, access something about it or remember anything useful, you could try to learn more about this whole situation.
I turn to Susie now. I tuck my bat wings behind me so I don't look fucking, intimidating. I have a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Your father worked for the company, right?
I think so.
You're still uncertain exactly if he worked at it or was just getting checks from there. But
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I think so, yeah. I'm not sure though.
Do you have any, I don't know, papers or something that I can see?
Yeah, I tried to find something of the sort, but the only thing I could find were checks, like payments from the company to my father. So I assume he worked for them, but I don't know really.
What's your father's name?
I don't know. What's my father's name?
I have nothing in my notes. You can make one up.
Dad.
Yeah, Robert.
Robert. Shivam, what do I know anything of this man?
You do not.
Okay. Do I
Yeah.
know where the building is?
You know where the building is. The process, by the way, and like what made you guys what you were is extremely like it was kept hidden from you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, so anything, of that sort, related to like the industries itself and what exactly they do in there, is still kept pretty vague.
I guess Mandy will look over, seeing as everyone is climbing into Pixie's car to head to the hospital. She won't make any attempt to like wave or say goodbye because of Stanley's warning, which is fair. And then she'll turn back to Susie. Do you mind if I stay with you tonight? I would rather not be alone.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's okay. I guess also with my mom. That's fine.
She looks at her Batwing and she's like, it's a costume.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost Halloween.
Yeah.
It fits with the backpack really well.
Oh, sick.
It seems on purpose.
Yeah. It seems gaudy, but like it works with your style. Like
Sick. Yeah. Thanks. I don't think it'd be a good idea for me to go anywhere near Stanley or Pixie or Peepo right now. I want to go to the Carter building, but I don't think it'd be a good idea for me to do this alone.
We could try to go there together, maybe.
Do you have a weapon at home?
I think I do. Do I have a sword, right? Yes.
It was something on your equipment. It was like a sword. I think it
Yeah,
was a sword.
I have a
Or a
silver
knife.
sword. Yeah, I do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And a
Yeah.
flamethrower. I forgot about that on your
You
sheet.
have a
Flamethrower?
That's gonna be for the final
Final fight.
session or something. For now, yeah.
I just
I
looked
do
at your
have
gear
a
and it's like
sword.
sword, dagger, flamethrower.
Yeah, the dagger is actually always
Escalated.
with her. Like
Yeah,
one day
okay.
she's gonna use that. But like, yeah, I have a sword at home. So
Oh,
How about
God.
this then? We can scope out the Carter Industries building. If we manage to get in to like a file base or a computer or something, maybe you could look up your dad.
Yeah.
I don't want you to get hurt if something
Oh,
happens.
if something happens, you can still turn into a bat or something. And
I can, but you saw what happened in there. I can't control it. And what's to say I'm not going to go after you?
that's so true. Yeah, we can just go there and see if their security is not the best. And maybe we can find a way into the building. If that's doable, then we'll see what we can do.
Okay, so we scope the building out, see security. Maybe we wait on everyone else before we go back in. Or before we go in, I should say.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, sounds like a plan.
Well, I guess I could fly us to your house to get your sword just in case.
God.
Can I do that?
Oh yeah,
Can I
Yeah.
fly? Can I hold Susie like from like her armpits and just kind of fly?
You can't get very high, but yes.
Well, I mean, I don't need to. It's like it's
Mhm.
fucking in the middle of the night, isn't it?
Yeah.
No one's out.
Yeah. But yes, you guys do so. You end up at the house, and we'll cut then back over to Stanley, Pixie, and Peepo.
Yeah.
Um
I'm at the hospital.
yes. Yeah, Peepo, you get checked in, and this is I guess up to Stanley and Pixie. I'm assuming you guys just let Peepo get treated and then talk in a different room for Peepo, or are you just gonna loop him in on this discussion?
Yeah, I mean, I can't fuck out. Kind of chill with people being there.
We trust,
You know?
trust, right?
Yeah.
Also, he nearly died, so there's probably that like we nearly lost you.
Yeah.
kinda.
Okay. Yeah, then we'll say like in like the hospital room, you can see as like yeah, Beatrice is like currently getting herself up. She's beginning to like test out like her limbs, just kind of like go through the motions as like she kind of groans in pain. Peepo and Barry are in the hospital beds. Yeah, Peepo is up. Barry is very much knocked out.
Uh,
How you doing? I'll say to people.
I've been better. But it hurts as much as that first time we found a monster.
Yeah, took quite a beating.
I could take it though. I could survive. How are you two?
Definitely not as bad as you. Yeah.
I can see that.
Like, what has happened to people? Like, what injuries do you have right now?
I probably broke some of his ribs with my wing.
Mhm.
Ooh.
I believe I also suffered harm, but currently I'm just ignoring it.
That's very
How it be?
Yeah.
As long as you guys rest overnight, for just one night of rest, you would heal one harm. By the way, so as long as none of you guys are unstable, none of you guys are unstable, right?
No, I think we're no.
Yeah, I think you guys specifically like tried to avoid that. Yeah,
Yeah.
so all of you guys would just heal like one harm overnight in this hospital.
Okay.
That would include, by the way, people who are just sleeping in not a hospital.
Is there any benefit for being in a hospital?
If you were unstable, you could use that to be not unstable. If you spent a lengthy period of time there, I would say it's probably something like 3 days, which unfortunately you don't have. You could cure all your harm.
So how much harm do we get to cure?
One harm.
Sorry.
Everyone gets to
One
cure
harm.
one harm.
Good.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the only benefits for being in a hospital are lengthy period of time or if you're unstable.
Do you all want to talk?
Yeah. What do you want to talk about, buddy?
Sorry, our chicken's cuckooing.
Little bird.
Sorry. Give us a sec.
Very good.
Alright, so we'll say Pixie's out of the room getting
No, I'm
getting
fine,
a drink
fine.
of water or something like that. Oh, are you there? Okay, cool. Sorry, I have to deal with the chicken. So Pixie is too important for me to let her be harmed.
I mean, that's very sweet if you say, brother.
Yeah, you're a good brother.
Well, yeah, but it goes more than that. The reason we're in America in the first place, just me and you, there's a prophecy surrounding you. I'll say it to Pixie that the institute that sent us in wants me to witness.
We're not just like being here because they wanted us to get a taste of different education system.
No,
Thought it was guys were in witness protection service. That explains things a little better than my other theory.
that's also not it.
Yeah.
This prophecy is extremely vague, but it states that some kind of foe must be battled by Pixie in America within this town. And I'm trying to make sure that Pixie stays alive until that happens.
Oh.
That's kind of dark.
It's your destiny.
Grove thing. I mean, I know I've got a cool rainbow sword.
Yes. That's the reason you have that.
Right.
You know, our institute is not the most well equipped. I'll say, looking down at the shovel, like I've channeled magic through it so much, and it's just kind of, it's almost like it's barely holding up. Yours is the best we've got.
I mean, this thing is I have to fight.
I didn't hear you. Sorry, speak up.
Do we know what this thing is? Fight.
No, I have no idea.
When we were fighting, I did have one of those flashes. No. I imagine I saw Mum. I was Mum fighting vampire.
You're cutting out a bit.
Ah, bruh. Me. My sound setting. Hate history.
Oh yeah, this cutting out is so bad.
Also, Charles, if you could talk just a tiny bit louder. I know you're trying to be serious
Yeah,
and all
like,
that spooky shit. I understand, but just
I'm
to it
sitting
louder.
the furthest away from Soph. Like, if I speak louder, you'll hear me on her mic, and
It's okay.
not her.
I think the problem
Yeah.
is PNG Tube because whenever I go on it, it puts my volume down.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on that then. It turned my volume down like 20%.
What the fuck?
Huh.
Yeah. What did we hear? Where was I at? The spooky
You
dream.
had the vision. Yes, the vision.
Yes. Of my mother killing a vampire and seeing someone on the floor already bitten. Look, I don't know what this means, but I saw it when I was fighting Mandy.
Your mother is a part of the Institute, and as is our father, and they are the ones that allowed us to come here. They paid for everything, and I check in with them regularly. The entire family is part of this institute that I'm referring to, and it's been kept from you because we wanted a normal life for you, and I don't want you to have this hanging over you, but it's it needs to be said now. You hear the bird?
Hear the bird.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
So yeah, I'm sorry, but that's what we're here to do, and I'm here to protect you, even if it leads to my own death.
Is there like a written version of this prophecy? Because normally they have a little bit more details. So we can.
Beatrice will probably chime in at this point as she shakes her
Ah!
head. No,
I didn't see you there.
she was been there the entire time, and yeah, I mentioned she was stretching and getting herself up. She's been there.
Peripheral visual is compromised.
Yeah, you're just in like a full body cast right now. You couldn't quite see her. As she moves into your view, she shakes her head no as she says, unfortunately, the prophecies are very vague. It's quite literally just an oracle or some kind of reading telling us a location. We send agents out there. The agents go and kill the monsters. Almost without fail, the agents always run into the monsters when they're there. As long as
Right.
they're in the right location at the right time.
And then we think now is the right time.
Yep, and here is the correct place.
Like in this city or the hospital?
The city.
In this ward right now.
here.
Because
Why does
I
it
am the
smell so
monster.
bad? Ah!
Okay, well, I mean, I can count on all of us helping, right? And if it isn't Mandy, who I meant to fight, then that means we've got an even better chance because she can hit pretty hard. I'd say, looking at Nemo in pain.
At Nemo, yes, I defeated Nemo.
You mean Peepo?
Peepo.
Peepo.
Close enough.
No, I beat the shit out of Nemo.
Made the name close.
Yeah.
Hit him so hard in game it transferred out of character.
Good.
Ah. But yeah. What if the monster is just Mandy?
Then that's who you have to fight.
I can't. That's too much.
You must. It's already been written.
Just because it's written, I don't know if I would fight Mandy. Not unless she hurt like you. No, we're not talking. It's not Mandy.
Right. Then we have the other option. The whole second nut. It's supposed to show up at
What?
the ball, right?
The Soko Nith?
Oh,
The coconut.
Oh no, I'm so sucker.
Oh, what the sucker nut? What the fuck is
The
that?
sucker nut.
Sounded out
We
my
made a mistake,
monsters
didn't we?
before I made that name.
So sorry.
Yeah.
I was so confused for a second. I'm like, what?
Having some regrets on my name choice. Go ahead.
We all said this all month before.
I know.
We all laughed it again.
So it's been a minute, okay? Sorry.
So maybe we sleep and regroup with everyone and figure out what we're doing.
I don't
That
want you
is
near
fair.
Mandy.
Oh,
what?
that is also fair.
I don't want you near Mandy.
That's not something we can just. We have to figure it out. I mean,
It's my job to look after you. All right?
she's still my girlfriend.
She might be your destroyer.
I mean, love is close to hate, right?
Oh my god.
That's a very abusive relationship you're describing.
Look, I mean, she's not normally a scary.
Yeah, I
bat-winged-
know. But right now, you're holding on to the good times while we're going through the bad. It's not very healthy.
Have you ever considered being a therapist, people?
You know, that's a good point. But no.
No. We'll talk. We at least have to talk it out.
Okay, fine.
You can't place Brandon in a cage.
Well, we saw what the last cage did. It shattered.
2 cages then.
I do love your optimism, Peepo. This will happen. It's fated to happen. It's already happened. We're just following a set line. So I'll look at Pixie like, don't try to escape this. If it's Monday, then it's Monday. And if it's not, then I'll help you to the best of my ability.
If it's not, you have to leave this idea of being mean to Mandy alone.
I like her a lot, and as much as I like her, I have a job to do, and that is to assess threat to you. And the moment you got with her, I knew that she was in trouble. What do you even see in her? I mean, sure, she's tall and gothic. And
It was the Heelys that pulled her in.
When she came gliding across the floor.
I'll be honest, if I saw
Backpack
Mandy
on
in
the
school, I think she's the
horizon.
coolest fucking chick in the world, you know? Heelys, man. So good. Sorry. It's not that I'm being mean to her, it's that I care for you. My sister, you're the only thing I have. So, you're everything.
It's okay, Stan. It's all gonna work out. It's like you said. It's already written.
Yeah, you're right.
And I suppose with that, we're gonna go to break then.
Dude.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, quick 15-minute break, and we'll get back to it.
So sad.
Yeah. So, is everyone ready to continue on them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Then we'll go ahead and cut back as we move from the hospital to Susie's house. As Mandy and Susie, both of you get back. It's
Flying.
fairly. No, sorry, go ahead.
I mean, we arrived there flying.
Flying.
Yes, you. Mandy flies you both over as you land in the front yard.
I
it
tuck
is
my
your
wings
guys.
behind my back to make sure no one sees.
Yeah, it's your guys' choice. I guess if you wanted to, you could go in the normal way, or if you wanted to like sneak in. So if you wanted to avoid your mom for whatever reason, you could just head to the second floor straight to your bedroom.
Well, I have a question. Did Susie ever tell Mandy about the feeling she had or no?
No.
Okay. Never mind. You can make that decision then.
Okay. I would like actually to sneak out into my tree house cabin,
Into the tree.
whatever.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like I think my sword is there. Like, it makes sense for it to be
Mhm.
there. So if we're at my house only to get that and to then head to the Carter Industry building.
Yeah.
I'd rather just do that so that my mom doesn't get alarmed. I mean, it's in
Mhm.
middle of the night and everything. So
Yeah. Great. Yeah, you head into the shed, you grab your sword, and then Mandy starts flying you guys over to Carter Industries.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the
Okay.
plan. Yes.
Cool. Yeah,
We
you guys begin
fly.
flying your way over there, and as the building comes into view, you can see that it's a fairly large building in like the this industrial complex. The building itself like takes up the most amount of space on this block, with like a fence surrounding the entire perimeter. It's very large, like 6 foot tall fence. You can
Good
see there's
thing
like
I can fly.
yeah, you can see in the distance there's guards like posted up at the fence itself. You guys are not flying particularly high up, and you guys are currently conspicuous if you decided to go any further along.
Well, I think what we would decide. I only asked her to bring the sword because in case something happened, she'd have something to defend herself. I think that we just decided. We're just gonna see the parameter, like what the
Yeah.
guard situation is, how we can get in, like the ins and outs. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Worst comes to worst, I could literally set Susie in a tree and then fly higher to get a better view.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we'll say as you do so, I feel like that's easy enough for you to do fairly stealthily. So the information I'll give you, because you have the advantage of flight, is this. As you both look around, you can see that there's like, let's go with 2 guards posted up outside of the main gate. They're both just kind of like standing at attention. They don't appear to have any sort of like weapons on them, but you can definitely tell they would easily have like radios, and occasionally one of them like circles around the perimeter of the site.
Okay.
Yeah. Besides the fence itself, which is very easy to fly over, the main gate seems like it has like some kind of like locking mechanism on it. As you kind of squint it, I'd say it's pretty easy to also see that like there's probably like a key card mechanism on being able to get inside of that the facility.
Okay. So as I circle around, so there's only 2 guards and like there's the walkie-talkies and the key card. Is there any windows that I can like kind of peek through? Like maybe there's like the top skyline or something like that?
Yeah. From a distance, the only windows you can see through, it just seems like some general offices. Nothing that's like particularly interesting. You can tell like maybe like whatever's right there is all administrative offices.
Okay. I fly back to Susie and I tell her the information I found.
Okay, so there's only one gate, right? With 2 guards.
Yep, 1 gate, 2 guards, and an entrance that requires a key card.
And defense is fairly like not too high for us to fly over.
The fence itself is not too high to fly over, but if you flew over, you would need to do something to distract the guards, because otherwise you're very conspicuous.
Okay.
Yeah.
Susie, do you want to go in now or do you want to wait?
I mean, I think they have other guards. Like, there's always somebody outside, probably.
Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. I have a question, Shiva. I'm a fucking bat, right?
Yeah.
Do I have echolocation?
Do you have echo? No, it's just the bat wings.
Damn
and...
it.
Okay, actually, if you wanted to use magic, let me see.
I was gonna say, could I do that and see how many people are inside too?
Yeah. Use magic and observe another place or time. Yeah, it feels reasonable.
All
Yeah,
right.
go ahead and roll use magic.
Hey.
Full
I'm like,
success.
hold on a minute, and my eyes close, and I just open my mouth and I go, ah!
You scream.
I just scream.
As you kind of get like an echolocation view of inside of the facility, you can tell that inside of like this main like office, there does appear to be a handful more guards. Yeah, so 2 more guards just inside of the facility as like they're just patrolling around a fairly small room. At the end of the room is an elevator, and with the elevator, you can see further down with your magic. The elevator leads down to what appears to be a lab. You can't tell many details about the lab,
Right.
but you can definitely tell there seems to be like strange like equipment scattered around that, as well as like people you can definitely tell are in lab coats.
Okay. I scream once because bats just need to hear the reverb from the thing, not multiple times, Nemo.
Also, it's magic anyways. Like you don't
Yeah.
actually need to scream if you can just replay that to anything else. So
No. And I tell Susie what I can picture, I guess.
Okay, so even if we get inside the building, like inside there's more guards and people to avoid, and yeah.
So I think it would probably be best if we waited for the whole group.
Yeah, definitely.
Plus, we also need to get ready for whatever's going to happen at the Halloween dance, right? Which I have no idea. Do you have any idea?
Well,
other than that big monster showing up.
And also Eder's gonna be there.
Ooh. The mention of the name just makes her like her eyes flash black for a second, but she like shakes it off.
Yeah, we have to face that she's gonna be there, and you cannot kill her at the dance. So yeah, that's something we have to deal with. Like, how many days till the dance?
It's tomorrow.
It is tomorrow.
Okay, yeah. Now that's a problem. Okay. Well, maybe we can like meet with the others and see if Stanley wants to talk to Heather and see if we can find out something. Like they seem to get along somehow.
I mean, he's gonna have to see her tomorrow anyway. He's her date to the date.
Yeah.
Why don't we just head home to your place? Because I saw them heading to the hospital, and I don't think it'd be a good idea to like rob Peepo of his rest. And
no, yeah, we can talk all together tomorrow morning, and I'll rest.
Yeah, I'll fly us back to your place.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Boondock, get off my table!
Once again, trying to sneak in, or just take it the main entrance this time?
We'll probably sneak in.
No, I'll go from the entrance.
Okay, all right. I try to hide my wings from your mom.
Yeah. If you can do that, that's definitely better.
Yeah.
They're tucked as best I can by my back.
Yeah. You walk inside. Your mom has been just kind of like waiting for you like in the living room. As she says, you're back. It's late. Is everything all right?
Oh yeah, just one of our friends got hurt and we had to bring him to the hospital, but it's okay now. It's just minor injuries, but yeah, we got a little bit alarmed and waited for him to be, better. And now we left him there with some other guys, and he's resting. So yeah, that's why we're late. And yeah, can Mandy stay at our place tonight? Because it was very late and their mom was already asleep and she didn't want to wake her.
Yeah, that's fine. Someone got sent to the hospital though? What happened?
Oh no, he just tripped and fell and he broke his wrist, probably.
Tripped and fell and just-
Manipulate someone.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's believable.
Can
I mean, yeah,
can
it's
I
reasonably
help?
believable that, like, if you get this, yeah, how you helping?
He it was his right wrist.
What?
Didn't she say he tripped and fell on his wrist? That was-
Yeah.
He was skateboarding, really.
Roll help out.
Just okay.
Okay. +1.
+1. They have to insert the plus as well? Yeah.
No, there's no plus. You just put
Just-
number 1.
Mm.
1. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
8. Mixed success. Do. Yeah, I think she won't press the issue too much, but she'll just at least just kind of like maintain kind of eye contact with you to kind of show that she's at least a little bit suspicious.
Okay, just
Susie?
smile back.
Yeah,
Like with my most innocent smile ever.
yeah, she sighs and just says, "Okay, just please let me know if something's happening, okay?"
Yeah, sure. Don't worry. Everything is all right.
Everything's fine.
Yeah.
Roll deception. No.
See you tomorrow, Mom. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you, Mrs. Susie's mom.
Yeah, good night. Love you, Susie.
I just wave and go up the stairs.
Ooh.
Uh,
I see.
I like
All
walk
right.
backwards up the stairs as best I can so she doesn't get a good glimpse of my
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I just walk behind you.
Yeah. Just kind of
Yeah. Cool. All right. Then I'm assuming, unless there's anything else for tonight, everyone
Wait.
rests up.
one thing.
Yes.
I wanted to text Pixie.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. That's it.
I would say Pixie receives the text and sends back, "I know,"
Ooh.
with a kiss at the end.
Aw, fuck you, Charles. Or
Got him.
Stanley. Sorry.
Miss Chippy.
Versus fucking Chippy Charles. This now it's fucking
Yeah, fuck you, Chippy.
straight up
Charles.
fuck you,
Yeah.
Charles.
God.
Stanley does not share my beliefs, okay? I do not share Stanley's beliefs.
Can't believe you guys have revealed Chippy Charles as the true antagonist of this
God
campaign.
damn it, I knew it.
I'll kill you all.
Okay. Now rest up until morning.
Yay.
Cool. Everyone go ahead and heal off 1 harm if you have it.
1
Thank you.
Yeah.
pop.
And it is now morning.
I'm burning the light. No, I'm kidding.
God. Yeah, so Stanley, Peepo, and Pixie, if you guys wanted to, Barry would be awake if you wanted to talk to him about anything whatsoever. Or if you guys wanted to
Oh.
investigate some other thread, also a possibility.
Yeah,
We
let's go
gotta-
talk to Buzzer.
Yeah, let's beat the information out of him.
I think he might die if we beat him anymore.
Oh, let's just, pinch him really hard.
Gently tap him away.
That.
Poke the info out of him.
Just keep poking his eyeball.
I just want to be sitting at his bedside as he wakes up.
God. Yeah, as you poke him awake, he begins to stir. I'd imagine no, his arm and like his leg is just completely broken. As he's definitely like a full body sling. And as he slowly kind of gets up and becomes aware of his surroundings, he looks kind of just back at you all with no sort of expression of guilt on his face whatsoever.
Good morning.
Morning to you too.
Are you in the mood to talk?
What about?
Have a guess.
What do you want to know?
Why, to start off with?
Okay. You know what our order does, right? We kill people because it makes the world a safer place.
Yes.
What I was trying to do was make the world a safer place.
Is he lying?
He does not believe he's lying, no.
Fair.
But yeah, he looks at you coldly as he says, what Carter Industries is doing, they can turn an average, ordinary high schooler into a perfect weapon. Imagine what that'll do in the hands of soldiers.
I agree with you.
So surely we just shut them down, not the innocent kids that they're.
Also your boss. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you said it perfectly.
Yeah. As he says, well, sure, but here's the thing. Those tests on those innocent kids, they were R&D. That formula needs to be perfected. This was the best way to do so.
Kind of look at the others, So, you're waiting for them to perfect the formula before you bring in the rest of us, or you're trying to go this alone? Just tell me.
Yeah, no, sorry. He went behind Beatrice's back. Decided to talk to a few people all around security forces all around the U.S. A lot of them were very interested in a perfected formula. Proper R&D takes time. This was the fastest way to do so.
How much are they paying you?
A pretty high amount to get them the formula. Enough to land me a cushy executive position the rest of my days.
Should have known the quality of an American organization.
Guide.
Got his ass.
Okay, so you want your dollars, yes?
Sorry, one more time.
You want your dollars, you want your money. That's what you care about.
Money and security, of course. Though I will admit my intentions weren't 100% noble.
So, how was it that you were planning to acquire this formula once you had done what you needed to do?
Contact set, Carter Industries. By the end of today, it was supposed to be a handoff with the perfected formula. That, and a demonstration of its power.
Oh,
And the perfected formula was our dear friend Mandy?
He smirks as he says, No. She was, well, a pretty decent prototype, but not perfect.
Fuck you, says who? Sorry.
you attacked your allies.
So I
That's
did.
pretty bad. Oh, talking about Mandy, but yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
You're kind of shit, dude.
Oh, geez. That really hurts.
I know you're lying.
You should do.
That was so good.
Look, if you want any sort of remorse from me, you're not exactly getting it. You don't get into this business because you, well, start remembering the names of everyone that you have to kill to protect everyone else.
I understand the motive. But why for money? You could have something so much more than that. Just a little bit of work, and we may well have reached a breakthrough within our organization. You have no idea what's on the horizon.
Yeah, and that was my plan for tonight. If need be, I would have taken the perfected formula. Though, I suppose that's no longer possible.
Is there a chance we could get the formula in your place?
You could try to negotiate with the people at Carter Industries.
Perhaps there's something you can give us to help us liaise with them. I mean, you're terribly ill in hospital and can't make it to the appointment.
Go ahead and roll manipulate someone.
Okie dokie.
Mm.
Do. There it is. Mixed success.
Mixed success. They'll do it, but you have to do something for them to show that you mean it. As he's gonna look towards Stanley in particular. One condition then. At this point, I don't really care too much about the money. I am serious about it being a matter of security. Stanley, you take the perfected formula then tonight. You make the deal with the Department of Defense, and you help keep us safe through it. Oh boy. And I think an interesting question. If you're telling the truth, you do not need to roll whatsoever. If you aren't, then you're definitely going to roll manipulate someone and at least get a mixed success in order to fool them.
I am lying. I will
Okay.
not be selling this formula.
Great. I will at least give you a +1, by the way, if you would decide at all to take the formula.
Oh.
That is something I am absolutely considering.
Okay. Then go ahead and roll manipulate someone with +1 forward.
Can I clarify something? By take, does he mean like hand over or like ingest?
I mean, like ingest. You use the formula on yourself. That's what I mean.
Ah. Oh gosh.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to see what happens if we give it to Lyra. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
To finally be able to hack a computer. Oh, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah. All right. Need at least to make success.
Okay.
Big money.
I have another +1 onto this because I use magic.
Oh, awesome.
I keep that forward. And what was this? Sorry, this was a manipulate. Right?
Manipulate someone. Charm.
Okay.
Yep.
Success.
Oh.
Hey.
Full success.
Oh my god.
Oh god. With the full success, he says, "All right, fine then." As he hands a card over, he says, "I can you can send information to this contact. Go ahead and text them from a burner phone. I'll give my verification then that you'll be going in place instead, or sorry, you'll be going in my place."
Okay. Thank you.
It's gonna be completely safe to us, right?
I mean, not really. If you take the formula, it is still a prototype formula.
So I mean,
There
going
will
there.
be going there. It'll be safe within reason. I would bring your weapons and everything just to make sure and keep an eye out. But if you are truly serious about this, it's happening tonight and there's no getting around that. So, no, can't guarantee safety, but if all goes well, the deal should go through.
Up to you, Sully and Blakesy.
I trust you, Peebo, so you get a say in this. I mean,
Who's
if I say you
Levo?
can bring your big guns, will that convince you?
Yeah, I'll bring guns.
You should stay with us tonight. I might be able to do something to your weapon.
Oh. Wait, Sally, why you accompanying me like outside for a second? I want to check something. I'm a bit scared they're gonna just more agents are just gonna come in and kill me if I'm alone. Sally?
No one's going to kill you, at least on our side.
Yeah, but still, come with me. Just, protection.
Sure, absolutely.
Should I come too, or should I pick up
Yeah.
the pizza?
Yeah, pick up the three of us can go.
Sounds good.
All right, three of you head outside the room. You're out of earshot.
People turns to Stanley. What do you plan to do with the thing?
Ooh.
It would be better in the hands of my organization. than in the hands of any American corporation.
Hey, that's the point. But also remember, Barry was in your organization there.
I now make up the majority of the American branch, so I will be keeping it till I can trust myself.
Why not just, destroy it?
That is an option, yes. However, our organization is already running low on weapons and equipment. So I'm going to keep it
that-
for now.
That's fair. But I trust you. Don't trust your organization pretty much. They seem a bit cultish.
Yes, I admit we're a bit cultish, yes, but we're doing this for a purpose.
Is it a good purpose? Is it
course.
like summoning an ancient eldritch god or something? That would be bad in my book. But if you're a cult, that sounds okay. You know?
We're making the world a safer place. I mean, who wouldn't want to live in a safe society?
People you have to kill for it?
Those people don't constitute a safe society.
Yeah, that's a little cultish. I believe you'll make the right choice when the time comes.
I definitely will. Now, should we get some pizza or something?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Veggie delight with pineapple, please.
No.
Objectively wrong. I'm gonna kill Peepo because he doesn't like pineapple on pizza.
Ah, can't stop me.
I'm shooting
Wrong.
back. Oh no.
Oh man. But yeah, as you guys decide to break for pizza, we'll cut over then to Susie and Mandy. You guys wake up. Mandy, you're still kind of like feeling sore. It's hard to sleep with a pair of bat wings on your back.
Are they just there permanently now?
They seem to be for a good long while.
Sick.
Yeah.
Nice.
They match the aesthetic.
They do.
Yeah.
What if I just like what if my powers like completely did a 180 and I have like fucking white fluffy wings out of my back instead? Would you
God.
imagine? Or like little pigeon wings.
But anyways, you wake up. Once again, it's the morning of the dance. And time is beginning to run out on things you can investigate before the dance comes.
True.
Mhm.
You still don't want to tell me anything, Susie?
No, I just want to know for
Okay.
myself. Like, do I still feel that warm sensation?
Yeah, the warm sensation has not stopped. Like in the middle of the night, actually, when Mandy slept, it quelled to nothing. But now that Mandy is up in the morning again, once again, you still feel that like warmth.
It's not as
Okay.
intense though because I'm not like bat
Yeah.
mode.
Mm-hmm. It's like
Okay.
being near a space heater.
Mm. Okay, should we head to the others and try to catch up with them?
I guess. She just kind of rubs the back of her neck, just kind of awkwardly. How about you meet up with them first? I'll catch up.
Sure. I just wanted to ask Stanley if he can, ask Heather something, or just find out something more from her, since today they have to dance together.
Yeah. I'll
But
text
I
you
can do
when
that.
I'm on my way to the school, which I'm assuming that's where we're gonna meet.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, I can go
By the way,
ahead
it
and
is a
do that.
Saturday. The day of the dance is on a Saturday, so you wouldn't
Oh
have to
shit! So we have the.
go to
Oh,
school.
okay.
Yeah.
If
I
you
can
don't
text
mind,
them
yeah.
and ask where
I
they
don't
are.
think Stanley really wants to talk to me or
Okay,
people.
I'll just text Stanley then and ask, where are you?
Where you at?
Where you at? Yes.
You text me, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I get a text on my fucking Nokia, fucking whatever
I
it is.
forgot you had a fucking Nokia.
It's gonna take you an hour to reply.
Yeah, I
It takes
send
me
an
minutes to reply.
SMS.
Because it's like, it's one of those, like, you have to, like, press. So it's like you press for A, double press for B,
Oh my
triple press for
god,
C,
you're one
right?
of those.
Oh, yeah.
I can do it without looking. So, like, I look at the message, put my hand in my pocket, and just, like, text back,
God.
Literally.
5 minutes
this
of
is
button mashing, you send it.
Yeah, exactly. This is from a personal experience of a phone I have had.
Yeah. Plus, it also makes that horrible, like, wait, hold on. You're trying to stealthily text, but it also is one of those old phones that makes, like, the beep noise every time you press a
Oh
letter,
my
right?
god.
Yeah, I
Just
fucking
Stanley,
put a
his hand
screwdriver
behind
through
his
the
back.
fucking speaker.
You're like, your hand's, like, in your pocket, and everyone else just kind of quietly here, just beep, 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 beep. It just...
Yeah.
Great.
That's not suspicious at all.
I have no idea how to turn it off. I don't know.
Anyways, we've lost the plot here. What are you texting back?
Yeah, no,
I
I'm
don't
just
even know what I'm
asking
texting.
where to meet them.
We can come over.
I'll text back like our place.
Okay. I'll text back, like, I'll be there in, I don't know how long it takes to go there. Like,
Reasonable amount of
20
time.
yeah, whatever it takes. I'll say that.
You'll be there in a scene transition as the scene transitions over to your house.
Yes. Okay, then, talking to Mandy again, I just say, like, I'm gonna go to their place, so I can text you when I've spoken to Stanley, since you prefer not to talk to him and be close to him. So
Yeah.
if that's okay.
That's fine. Thank you. I'm just gonna head back to my place, I guess.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna take me too long, so we can meet up after that.
All right. And I guess she opens Susie's window and just flies out.
Makes sense.
Whoosh.
You think so? All right. Yeah, Susie, you meet up with the others.
Yeah. So I just
Hey,
go
want
there.
some pizza?
Was Mandy not coming?
No, she was just heading back to her place. She stayed at my house for the night, so she had to, I don't know, get some things from her house or something. So yeah.
Right. Oh, I guess you probably got to sort out her dress for the dance if she's got wings now.
Oh yeah, that's
fuck.
true.
I didn't even think of that. Oh shit.
So like, are Pixie and Stanley both there? Yeah.
Yeah, and Nemo. No, Peepo.
People as well. So I just tell them basically that we went to see the building of the Carter Industries because, like I say, these Carter Industries are doing something strange inside their facilities. So we wanted to see if there was a way to get inside, and there are a couple guards outside, so that wouldn't be impossible. But inside the building, there's many people, and also like they have labs with scientists or something working there. So that's fairly hard to, to get inside and try to understand what they're doing. But there's definitely something suspicious happening there. I mean, we
So-
all saw what happened to Mandy.
You want to get in there and destroy the place. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, hopefully, somehow. Like, I was wondering maybe if with Heather's help, since she's like your date or something, maybe we could gain access to that, like a visit or something.
Potentially. I've also convinced Barry to allow me to meet with some of the people who were going to. It's a long story. I'll sit down and explain to her, like, hey, people wanted to take a formula. Barry had a formula. Kind of get you in the loop. So we could meet with those people and potentially follow them back, try and halt what they're doing as well, or just forget about them because they won't be getting the formula.
And how is that gonna help solve the Carter Industries thing?
So that's disconnected from the Carter Industries, but I'd be willing to help you destroy Carter Industries.
Okay, then. I mean, if you want to meet with these people, like, that's okay. I have no business with them, I think, hopefully. And then maybe we can work out the Carter Industries mystery after that.
Okay. So, yeah, what's your guys' first step then?
So first of all, I think I'm actually not going to meet with these people. Like, I have no reason to. I'm not giving them anything. So, if there's any way to like make them believe that Barry has just offed and like run with this formula, that would be amazing.
Oh. It's a good plan.
I think so.
Yeah, we could also just sneakily, put a pillow on his head, dump the body. No one will know where he is. What?
The violence. No.
It's a pillow.
Let's just embarrass him socially. Dad, does he have a wife?
He does not.
Damn.
I feel
That's how you embarrass him.
I made it loose. No, I feel like he should at least suffer from paranoia. So wherever he goes, he may be being chased. And I want to get the scent off of us and onto him so that these people do not interfere with our business looking for this formula.
Right. So yeah, you want to tell the Department of Defense and all of those people that that Hamana Barry has run off with the formula, and yeah, basically just tossing a tip there.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Oh, do we have his documents?
Barry's documents.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he gave you most of the the codes that he uses to prove that it's him. So
So like his ID number, passport, that kind of stuff, credit cards.
none of those, but again, it's mostly just codes to prove that it's him over like a text or something.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't have any sort of like IDs for him though, but it's codes that you could use to prove to other parties that you're him. It's very easy to disguise yourself as him.
yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, so you go ahead and text that over then?
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
Yeah. I would say with the information you've gotten, it is very easy to start putting the suspicion onto Barry. All right. you do so. What's next? You would also
Are
need to
we-
make sure to. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no, you go ahead.
Yeah. But just some thoughts is that you would definitely need to make sure to set up the meeting with the people at Carter Industries to get the formula. And yeah, no, make sure that they know it's you who's going to be picking it up instead. And Susie also mentioned maybe talking to Heather to get you guys into Carter Industries at any point in time.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, so I'll set up this meeting and then I'll, let whoever set up the Heather thing.
Okay.
And then I'll render my phone to whoever needs it to kind of convince Heather.
That was Mandy
wait.
last time. Good luck.
There's something else. What are we trading the Carter Industries for? The super serum? Are they just gonna give it to us?
No. So currently, it was like a handoff, because of the things that the organization has done just to help the further their goals.
I see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so it's the handoff between like you and you're effectively the broker between like the people who have like the money who wants to buy in the government, and
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I understood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, you need to set yourself up as the new broker.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll text whoever needs texting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. you do so. As you do, they send back a message that they need some kind of way to ID you. Because so they know that it's you who's showing up to the meeting.
Student ID.
I was thinking that.
You send back a Nokia photo of your student ID.
Oh Lord.
Anyone got a scanner?
They have an email address.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. There's a way you could send over the ID to not make this too complicated.
Yeah, sure, let's do it. I was like,
Great.
how do I do this professionally as a student,
Yeah. Great. You send over your student ID.
And a picture of myself, etc.
Yeah. Great. Okay. We'll get back to that. Who is texting Heather? Is that Pixie? I'm really hoping it's Pixie.
Gosh, I did this last time and it went so well. So well that Mandy had to take the phone. And turned to Stanley, you want me to ask if she can help us get in the building, right?
What was that, sorry?
At Carter Industries? Heather, right?
Yeah, that's what we're hoping.
Okay. Hi, sweetheart.
Oh boy.
Oh God.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
This is Pixie, winky face. Curveball right there. Stanley wondered if you would help us. This is going so bad. Have a look around Carter Industries. How much does she know? How much did we tell her?
She currently knows nothing about your guys' secrets, so.
Okay.
I was gonna say the only thing she knows for a fact is that Mandy is her sister, but from what she can tell still is Mandy doesn't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. It's to do with your sister.
What?
What the
Okay,
fuck?
you send that over?
Wait, do you get this proofread by any of us?
I'll hand it to you.
Am I there as well?
We'll hand it to Peepo.
Oh Lord, that's dangerous. Send it.
Like
I was
anything
looking
else
at
you
my
want me to
notes like,
add?
woo, this is gonna be gonna change a whole lot of things, huh?
Why mention her sister?
Because it's funny.
Oh my god, you're a real child.
You know,
Okay,
that's
do
a
it.
good reasoning for me. I'm down with that. I want to see what happens.
Yeah, I
Fucking
think she would
fine.
turn up if I said this. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I guess.
that makes sense. You know, get her attention for sure.
Alright, you send it?
Yeah, the winky face is a lot more ominous now, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
Oh no.
Sanima, you send it?
Nemo?
Tipo, you send
He
it?
did it! The DM did it!
I sent it.
I was asking you, the player, if your character does the
I
action.
thought Susie was gonna send it. Oh, Susie, no. Sophie.
No, I sent it to you if you
Who's
want to add.
Sophie?
Oh,
If you want to add anything, and then just send it.
fucking names. I sent it. Me,
Okay,
Nemo, I
someone
sent
sends it. Someone sends that entire message.
On a Nokia.
On a Nokia. It's very
It
painful.
doesn't affect
to
the
type.
quality of the message.
No, but
It's-
it takes longer. It's more suspense. Like she was
Yeah.
typing this for ages.
There's so much
dot,
beeping.
continue.
You have to go through 3 menus just to get to period, you know? Like,
Yeah. A lot of time passes, like a good almost 5 minutes before you get a response back that's like, "What do you mean, sister?"
Oh no.
People is
You
gonna
don't,
write winky face and send.
Yes. Yes.
oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, God, this is going to shit.
Oh, I love this game.
She once again a long pause as she sends back. She just sends back first. How much does she know?
Ooh.
Oh.
Where are we meeting, guys?
Wait, what's going on?
Yeah, Stanley, Pixie, Susie, where are we going to meet with Heather?
Stanley, at this point, you can look over the people's shoulder and see those messages.
Oh my god.
Can we tell her we're meeting outside Carter Industries? And can you reply to her in her response to how much does she know, as much as you want her to? That you have to come meet us, or she knows everything.
Oh,
that's good.
A thread.
my
I
You
like
hear a bunch
God.
of loud beeps.
This is like the oh sorry, this like the fucking bitchy kids, you know, like talking about like send this.
Yes.
Jesus.
Quick, hang up!
I cannot predict a single thing you guys are gonna do.
I like how no one has told Mandy this plan either, so
Yeah,
she's gonna
this is
show
great.
up.
This is fucking great,
Oh,
guys.
That's for
This is
your
going so off the
sanity.
rails so fast. As she sends back. Fine, I'll meet you there. We can talk about things.
Things.
Okay,
Oh,
this
hey guys,
seems
I
like
just
a
remember
good
she has memory powers.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
So
Like,
if the go ahead.
No, go.
Oh, go.
Okay, I was just gonna say that this is a good moment to just like text Mandy real quick
Yeah.
and tell
Thanks.
her, what is happening.
Yeah. Okay, you text her the deets of everything that's happening.
Yeah. Like
I
the
call
short
her.
version.
I call her immediately. Fuck the texting. What
Okay,
the
yeah.
fuck did you guys do?
I mean, she would have never met us otherwise, I think.
Can you put me on speaker?
no.
Yeah, I can. I just do that. You're on.
Okay. Do you want me there or not?
I would say not.
Wait. Think we can use Mandy as a backup plan. Just keep her phone on the IO, and if we see that Heather is about to fuck us up, we press that button.
How will you know if your memory is modified?
Yeah, no. If we see anything, if we don't see anything, then we're just gone.
I think you should be there.
Are you
But,
all right now so we can discuss this in person?
Yeah, also remember, Mandy, anything you tell me, even if Heather erases her memory, I'll believe you. Because I know you'll be telling the truth.
Tied.
That's right.
And you know, I am already into conspiracy theories and stuff, so
That's fair.
it's not fair out.
I start flying to their fucking house.
Okay. In the meantime,
Oh no.
Heather begins to call
No.
you, Stanley.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
For me,
shit.
I do not respond.
You don't
and-
answer.
You can't do that to the poor girl.
Good, don't answer.
I'm so
Stanley
worried.
looks like I'll look at the rest of you. Like we're all sitting on the floor of like our place.
Oh
right?
yeah, eating leftover pizza.
Yeah, like there's
Wait,
a
wait,
fucking-
wait. People dashes into the kitchen. Comes back with tinfoil wrap.
Oh my
Great.
god.
Puts in Stanley's head. Okay, now you can answer it.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
Stanley can't eat the pizza.
Yeah, no, I'm not eating the pizza. I can't. So I've ordered for everyone. So I'll look at the rest of you and be like, don't hear her voice. She may be able to do things with her voice. I understand a little of magic, and she may well be able to. So do not hear her voice for now, okay? And I'm going to work on a little bit of magic to inure us all to the effects of memory magic.
Sorry, you were gonna use a ward for that, or?
I'm going to basically ward everyone's clothing or like a hat for
Tinfoil
each
hat.
of us. Yeah. To prevent us from losing memory.
Okay. I will say if you wanted to slow it down, that's just a normal use magic. if you wanted to do something to fully prevent it, that's probably going to need to be like a big magic, but you probably won't need the extra time to do it. Let's see. Yeah, if you wanted to use big magic, it would be rare ingredients, and you would need at least one other person who knows magic to help you. That's
Ahem.
Let's do some fucking big magic, bro. Let's fucking do it.
Well,
Okay.
you gotta
Yeah.
fucking tell me.
Oh,
You
you'll
can
be
do
here
it.
soon.
Still on
Yeah.
the speakerphone.
So Mandy, I would say this. You do not remember off the top of your head. You do remember that she was not as good as like at whatchamacallit,
Magic.
as like the standard normal magic where you can just kind of like snap your hands or something like that and make something
Okay.
appear.
She really has to try in order to do it.
She really has
Got
to
it.
try, and it normally takes a longer while. You don't remember the exact things she did though. But
Okay.
it would definitely take her a longer while to actually erase someone's memories.
I explain that out loud as I'm hearing Stanley freak out.
Yes.
But I also say, what ingredients do you need? Because I can probably get them. It's not a bad idea to have more protection.
That would be up to you,
No
Mandy,
idea.
if you want to pick some abjuration. Like, you do
I
have
just
a lot of
grabbed
weird...
some shit. Yeah.
Yeah. You do have the things at your house, and then you would also need to be the other caster, was what I was going to
Well,
say.
I'm going to grab it and then go to them.
Yeah. Great. You have all the materials and all the things you need for the big magic move.
Yeah. I can't think of shit off the top of my head right now. So I'm like, yeah,
Mhm.
that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you guys let the call, I'm assuming, then just go to voicemail. Yeah, Heather just kind of says to call her back if you listen to it. But Mandy now gets there.
I will stop in the front of the door.
Yeah.
And I will wait for Stanley to come and answer the door.
I do so.
I hand him the ingredients, but I don't come in.
How are you feeling?
You know, still kind of pissed off, but I mean, I think you would be too if you found out your whole life was a lie.
I meant stability-wise.
She shrugs. I mean, I'm talking with you and not ripping your throat out, aren't I? We're making a plan.
If you have any ill intention towards Pixie,
I don't.
you know where I stand.
Stanley, if I were to feel anything ill intent toward Pixie, I will run out of this house, and you will never see me again. And she's telling the truth, people.
People's like fucking listening by this time.
Yeah.
He's like, are you, bitch?
Are you?
And she's telling the truth.
I know.
I ordered vegan pizza. Come in.
I walk inside. Does anything happen when I see Pixie?
Nothing does besides a feeling of guilt, I would imagine.
Yep. Cool. I just kind of give her like a awkward smile.
She kind of awkwardly like pats the seat next to her and pushes a slice of pizza in a box towards her.
Mandy nods gratefully and just kind of sits down and starts eating the pizza. And when she has like at least 2 slices, because I don't think she's eaten since this whole thing happened. She'll turn to Stanley. What do you need from me?
We're going to protect everyone against magic. Be it memory magic, be it anything else. I'd like everyone to at least have a ward against magic.
Okay. So, she will take some oil and some herbs and start mixing them together, and she will show Stanley a rune. I don't want to cast this magic. I can help you, but I do not want to cast it because I don't know what my powers are currently. So you need to do it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna cast the sign Dagas on everyone's eyes. Hold on, I will show you what that is. This is actually a thing that I know of. Ugh.
Stanley, you would know. You only have a little bit of like borrowed magic. You might not be powerful enough to cast the spell on your own.
I mean, I'm helping him, but I'm scared. I'm scared to do it.
Mm-hmm.
My magic mainly comes from the objects I wield and their historical value. So I will try.
We'll try together, I guess. And if you fail, then I guess I will try my best and do it. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, you're just gonna have to start with Stanley trying on his own, though.
I think I want everyone to help with like basically big magic, like do a ritual.
Yeah.
Sure. Everyone else, of course, like as you know, magic can have some unstable backlashes. Everyone who helps and tries to use magic could be at risk of having that magic backfire.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Because of the state I'm in now, awakened, do
Mhm.
I have a better magic or no?
You not have a better magic because
Okay.
this is mostly about controlling it. The effects are amplified, but your control isn't changed.
Okay, got it.
So, who's joining in the magic ritual?
Is it possible to help if you like don't have like magic per se?
Yes, you would still need to roll plus weird. If you have a low weird score, then that means you are extremely bad at channeling magic and are at high risk for getting hurt during this.
I'm gonna skip out on this one. Yep.
Yeah,
got it.
same. I don't know how to do that.
All right, Stanley.
It's you and me.
All right, buddy.
Best of
No,
luck.
I have that weird worm thing going on. Skipping.
Okay, Stanley, let's go.
Oh man.
If we die, it's on us.
I enjoy the range, by the way, from like fuck around to find out to play it super safe of this group.
Bruh, I almost
It's
killed
amazing.
people, okay?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and start off with Stanley, your use magic roll.
Come on, buddy.
Okay.
Good vibes, good vibes.
Wonderful. Cool. Can I give myself +1 forward?
You would need to cast magic first in order to give you +1 forward, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you would get +1 forward after you rolled this.
Gotcha. Okay, let's do this.
Come on, buddy.
I'm doing use magic, yeah?
Yeah,
Mhm.
weird.
Yeah, plus weird. Big money.
Come on, buddy.
Oh my god.
Full
When we
success.
need it.
Yeah. With a full success, you have like the control enough over the magic to begin like laying in most of the foundation. However, you will need at least a good bit more energy, so I will give you a choice. You can either do the entire spell by yourself, and the sheer like energy you've expended of yourself that will make you take 1 harm. Or you can get Mandy to help you as sort of a magical battery. She would roll use magic and needs at least a mixed success.
I think I can do that. I have +3.
I want to work together.
Okay.
All right.
I want to
Mandy,
see.
go ahead and
like,
roll use magic.
You can do this.
Please, please. Okay,
Oh.
we're good. We did it.
Yes.
My heart was like
Yeah.
racing. Like, please let it go.
All right. Yeah. as the words are now created. You guys are on all of your clothes is at least a rune to prevent you guys from having your memories altered. I will say other types of magic would be able to hurt you guys, but at least for specifically Heather's mind altering magic, you are completely immune.
Sick.
Now, to wrap out the session, did you want to call Heather back, or do we want to leave that for next time?
No. Call her back. Call her back. Call her back.
Oh god. Oh god. Okay.
People put a tinfoil hat in your head.
Thanks.
Okay, now you did.
Sure. Love it. So I think like the fucking ritual we did was it on the kitchen floor on the slate, like chalk surrounding us kind of thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I would imagine
my-
there's like now a small mark on all of your guys' clothing.
Yeah. Like
Oh,
my side of the circle would be like Anglo-Saxon runes,
Mhm.
which is like luck, and then like I think it would be cool to see the fucking like the slow transition into like Wiccan magic,
Mhm.
with like your
Yeah.
herbs and poultices and whatever you use.
E.
Just like the imagery.
Love that.
So the magic effect I was going for was for everyone to have like at least like one armor against like magic effects or something similar. But if we're good for memory magic, then that's also completely fine.
Yeah, I will give you either it's a general ward against magic and you're not immune to memory altering magic, you're just like extremely resistant to it, or it does nothing against like blow shit up spells, and it only makes you immune to memory altering magic. So your choice. Do you just want to be resistant to all general magic or immune to Heather specific?
What does the group want?
I think general would probably be a good idea. Like, at least we'll have a good buff against Heather, but I don't know.
I'm with immune because we have been too lucky up until now.
Yeah. I
So the
also.
bad rolls are coming.
I would vote general.
All right, everyone good with general ward then?
Yeah.
I put immune, but
I'm
All
sorry.
right. The magic is cast on you all as all of you guys become
I
more
also put a tinfoil hat on my head now.
to magic. Okay, words are cast, and now
I'll call Heather. Oh,
All
wait,
right.
before I call Heather, Mandy, do you want
Yeah.
to pretend that you know nothing?
We'll see
Hey,
how
Mandy.
long I can do that, but
Actually, I think it's better if we go away for now, Mandy.
that's a good idea. I'm just gonna go and I take up my pizza box and go into another room.
Listen
Oh.
from the other side of the door or something. I don't know.
Yep, please. Yep, I'm gonna just put headphones on, screamo music at the loudest level I can do.
I hand
No.
Mandy my Tamagotchi to play with.
Oh yes, give me
She's
him.
gonna
I
kill
will
it.
take care. No, I won't. Don't, bruh. You're more concerned about me killing the Tamagotchi than your girlfriend.
My soul is a Tamagotchi. You kill it, I die.
Exactly. Nah, I will
It's your
feed him.
phylactery.
Yeah, damn it.
Yeah.
He scooped my joke.
DM to DM, we know.
Anyway, we call Heather the
Great. She picks up almost immediately and says, Stanley, that you?
Hello.
Hi. Look, I don't know how you got involved in this. This is a lot, and I don't know how you found out everything about her. But this doesn't involve you, okay? I don't care about anyone else. The only thing I need to make sure is that Mandy doesn't find out. If you give me Mandy, then everyone else will be fine. I can promise you that.
As you wish.
What? You're
And
just
I
gonna
think
agree?
that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
You're
Oh,
just
fuck.
gonna agree? Yeah,
Oh,
sure,
fuck.
have Mandy.
I'm lying,
What the
by the way.
motherfucker?
I'm lying.
Oh,
I know.
fuck.
Find out
Amazing.
what, bitch? Find out what?
Next time,
Next time.
Monster of
Yes.
the Week.
But thank you guys so much for joining us. I hope you guys enjoyed. This ended up being a very spicy session, and clearly we're gonna have a lot more spicy sessions in the future. Oh, geez.
Sure. This is a blast.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yes. Once again, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you like what we do, we have a Discord if someone wants to post the link in chat. Hang out with us on
There we
there. We talk we can talk all about our campaigns in between streams. We love talking about just like D&D in general in there. So feel free to come join and just like hang out. Yeah, in addition, if you really enjoy what we do, the best way to support us is on Patreon, patreon.com/horrorandharpy. Supporting us on there can get you access to all of the art we use in all of our D&D games. In addition to higher tiers, you could possibly get some physical items if you're in the US or Canada. For example, like spell cards or custom race cards. Yeah, and then we also have Instagram, instagram.com/horrorandharpy. Follow us on there, and we do post about all of our campaigns, various like things of art, as well as announcements for any sort of like contest and the like we're doing. Yeah, and then I'll let the rest of our artists plug their stuff. Charles and Sophie, where can people find you?
You can find me and Charles on Twitch, Instagram, and TikTok under Art Loves Paper.
Awesome. And Lyra, where can people find you?
On Instagram at lyra.ki.
All right. And once again, thank you guys so much for joining us, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
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 Bye.